What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Empire family? Y'all, I got a little story time for you. So, this is something going on at my job, right? But this is not the person. This is just something I screenshot and posted it. Yeah, I talked with my friend yesterday and she told me she got a new job. She's a CNA. She said that she has a new job. That the old job, which is the job we worked to get, well, we used to work together. I'm gonna get ready to get into all that. It was paying her $11 an hour, and she been at this job for 19 years. I'm like, I looked at her sideways. I said, "You been here 19 years and you only making $11?" She was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You is a buffoon." A straight buffoon. I told her in her face, and we cool like that. So anyway, y'all, she just ended up, God blessed her with another job that paid $22 an hour. And she said she gonna let this job go, and she's gonna let her other job go that she worked at as well, which she did that the other day, okay? Empire family. So anywho, let's get back to this job right here. This job right here. She came to work yesterday. Tell me why she ain't come this morning. And she's supposed to clock in with, anyway, she didn't come to work this morning. Her and I worked together on every other weekend. And she told me, she said, "I'm quitting. I'm going to quit this job." And I knew she was. Y'all, this girl didn't come, which is fine with me. I can take care of the house by myself. I take care of it at nighttime. I can do the same thing in the daytime. I already, did what I had. Well, I don't did what I had to do for them. I'm at home right now. But I did everything I need to do for them. I made their breakfast already. I made their lunch already. I made their dinner. And, I'm completely done. But she didn't show up for work. This girl was not fucking freaking playing. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So with that being said, and then they did her dirty, y'all. They wrote her up for something she didn't do. You get what I'm saying? Something she didn't do, and they wrote her up for it. Okay, you feel where I'm coming from? So hey. Okay, you guys. So hey, like I was saying, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not calling the supervisor and letting her know, because that ain't my job. That's not my job to call the supervisor and say, "Hey, such and such didn't show up to work." I'm just going to play it off like, "Hey, such and such, hey, Colin told you she wasn't going to be able to come in." That's how I'm going to do it. It ain't my business. And then to top it off, you guys, I got to go to work Sunday morning, which I know she ain't going to be there. But I should have known last night she probably went out to the little biker club thing last night that, they had here in Georgia. And tomorrow is Easter. And she probably wanted to go to church and she didn't want to be bothered with it. So, wow. I wouldn't have came yesterday. I wouldn't have came to work Friday. Because they're going to be like a little $100. Which she said she don't make number $300 for working every 2 weeks. So, she didn't show up. So, hey. It was okay with me. I was fine with it. But they just not going to rehire her back. She's not trying to come back. She with this company for 19 years. No bonus, you guys. She didn't get no bonus. She didn't even get, a plat. They used to give you plats and stuff here. Well, no, they did. I'm lying. I'm thinking about another job I had. She didn't have no insurance. She been with this company 19 years. Do you know that's retirement? That's retirement, you guys. And to be making $11, this girl said she was making $11. I'm like, wow. But let me tell you something. She did put me on game, which I already did an application. They just haven't called me. But I did 2 more applications with the same company, just different place, different area. And I'm hoping they'll call me next week. And if they do, I'm going to my interview. And I'm going to work there. Because I don't want no more hours at that job. Because the pay is really low. And they feel like they can talk to you any kind of way. But it's going to be a sad day. It's going to be a sad day. And then one lady that worked here, they just threw her up under the bus. They doing her so wrong. I'm going to talk about that later on. Because I don't like the way they did her. And if they do it to her, they'll do it to me and anybody else. That company has a low rating. Like I was saying, yeah, that job has the reviews on Google is so poor. So poor. And I read it years ago, and then I went and followed up on it and read it again, and it's even worse. So I'm not going to stay here long because they don't want to pay. They want you to do so much work, and they don't want to pay. So anyway, Empire family, let me get ready to get out of here. I have another story time to tell y'all. You'll get that Monday. I'm going to do it tonight, but you'll get it Monday. Y'all have such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And stay praying up and give all glory to the Lord and our God Savior. Y'all have a good one. Live, love, laugh, love, live. Peace, love, and happiness. Y'all, we got to pray.